Inhale, welcome to Launch Fitness. Today I have a stability and mobility. Hi y'all, welcome to Launch Fitness. Today I have a hip mobility and stability challenge, which has a lot to do with your core. So grab your mat and we'll get started. We're gonna start just at the bottom of our mat. We'll take a big inhale, bring our arms up overhead. Exhale, plug your hands into your heartbeat for a sec. Rock forward and back on the toes. Big inhale, arms come up again. This time, exhale, fold through prayer center. And maybe your legs stay a little bent, that's okay. Relaxing your head, neck, and shoulders here. Inhale, we'll come to a flat back. So I want your hands either on your quadriceps or your shins. Your eyes upwards, you relax through your shoulders, and exhale, you're gonna take a nice fold here. Bending the right knee, I want you to inhale, raise your left arm up. Now look up at those left fingertips. Keep the right knee bent. And as you exhale, you're gonna bring the left hand down, keeping the right knee bent. And you should feel a really nice stretch in that IT band on the left side, all throughout, even down your glute and your lateral posterior side of your left leg. All right, so moving on to the other side, bending the left knee. Inhale, raise the right arm up, gaze up at those right fingertips. And as you exhale, fold, keep the left knee bent. And again, feeling that nice benefit on the right side. Should feel really, really nice here. Inhale brings you to a flat back again. Exhale, we fold. And let's crawl it out inch by inch into a nice plank position. Now I have my wonderful Bosu Ball here. You all know about this. I love this piece of equipment. It challenges your core balance and stability, but you do not need one by any means. You can be flat on the mat here, fingertips nice and wide, rocking forward and back, side to side, and rocking onto the outside of the left foot. We'll take a nice side plank here. I'm staggering my feet right in front of the left. I can stack my feet. Now make sure my shoulder as well is stacked on top of my wrist here. Option to also open things all the way up here, almost for a back bend, and then coming back through, meeting you in the middle. Inhale, exhale, same thing other side. Lifting through your side body here. And maybe you stack your feet. Whoop. Also stacking your shoulders, and maybe you open everything up. Coming back to the middle eventually when you're ready. And we'll exhale, lower down to the mat. So if you need to come on down to the knees, that's perfectly fine. Exhale, lower. Now, inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, push up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push up. So a couple push-ups here. Inhale, lower. Tuck the toes under. Tuck them under again. Exhale, push up. Nice and strong. One more time. Inhale, lower. Don't be afraid to go on those knees. That's okay. Exhale. This time, take it into a nice down dog. So flip your biceps towards your ears. Fingertips nice and wide on the mat. We'll pedal it out here. Pushing in opposite palm, opposite heel. Any juicy spots you need to hold for some extra love, go for that. And that is perfectly okay. Like right here feels like a really good juicy spot on the outside posterior of my left glute. And then walking it out a bit. Spinning those biceps towards the ears. Inhale, I'll come to the tippy toes. Exhale, heels. Inhale, tippy toes. And exhale, heels. Nice job. We'll walk those toes this time in towards the hands and fold, relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. exhale, fold. Jump or step your feet back to a plank position. Chaturanga through. Exhale, go lower. Inhale, we're coming up through Cobra. Pushing through the mat, relax through the shoulders, looking upwards. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, exhale, look over your left shoulder. Now, maybe we take a child's pose, knees wide, feet together. Sit your booty back here. Inhale and exhale. So from here, I would like you to take a tabletop position. So you're on all fours here. Now, on an inhale, you drop your belly button down, arch your back, relax those shoulders. On the exhale, hollow, push through the mat, look towards your belly button. Inhale, arch the back. And looking upwards, exhale, here we go, hollow, push through the mat, nice and strong here. Looking towards that belly button. Good job. Coming to a neutral spine here. Let's play around with extending the right leg back. So extending that gastrocnemius, stretching out that calf here. Trying to maintain that shoulder stability forward. So I'm kind of just playing around with going back and forward on my toe, stretching out that calf and that quad a little bit. And eventually we'll lift it, and I want you to pull it all the way in. Lift it again, lower it down, and we'll switch sides. Now we're going to push back and forth here, extending, trying to stretch out that quad, that gastrocnemius, just going back and forth here. We're kind of lengthening out that gastrocnemius muscle when we do this. A lot of people forget to do the calf, stretching of the calf muscle, which provides actually a little bit of length. And in yoga, that's what we go for. We go for length. In Pilates, we want to go for length. I once had a therapist tell me, like, Katie, did you grow an inch or two? And I had just started doing yoga classes for like 2 weeks. And like, she thought that I like heightened. I was like, ooh, cool. So inhale, lift that left leg. Exhale, we're going to pull it in, knee to nose. Really crunch here. Feel those abdominals working. And then inhale, extend, drop it down, and bring it back in. Okay, so hands and knees shoulder width apart. I want you to move your hips around a little bit here. Play around with moving your hips to the right, moving them over to the left. Notice any differences here, anything feel more mobile than the other. It's a lot easier to do this sitting down. So from here, neutral spine, tuck your toes, lift your hips. We'll take a nice down dog. Stretch out those hamstrings really good now. Flowing things along beautifully here. We'll come forward to a plank position. From this plank position, I want you to turn to a side plank on the left. I want you to take that right leg, hug it in behind you like you're kicking your bum, and we'll twist and take a seat. So the right leg is bent. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall, and exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, maybe you go a little bit deeper. Still trying to keep that knee in place and folding over. So now cross the right leg over the left. Right arm goes behind you. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we twist. Twist again. Now, shaking things out here on the mat. Sitting up nice and tall, flip your wrists so they're facing upwards. I want you to roll down one vertebrae at a time, super slowly here, for 4, 3, engaging that core, 2, and 1. Take the knees with you and rock side to side. Some hip action here. So here we go. I want you to go out and in with those hips. So you're coming out and then in. A little bit like a circumduction. In and then bringing them out. Knees to the inside of your armpits. That's what you're thinking of, bringing your knees in towards your armpits and then together. One more time, knees in towards those armpits, pull them in, and then back in. Now we're reversing directions. So knees towards armpits, bring them out, and then back in. Knees towards armpits, out and back in. You might notice a difference here. Maybe you feel some impinging or anything. Anything you want to hold for some extra love, go for it. Like right here, I feel a great opening in my hips. I'm going to hold this. And hugging it back in. Good job, guys. Okay, so bringing your feet shoulder width apart, arms out to a T. Inhale, exhale, drop your knees to the right, look towards the left. Little windshield wipers here. Inhale to the middle, exhale, drop the knees to the left, look towards the right. Beautiful job. Inhale, come to the middle, and exhale, opposite side. One more time. Inhale to the middle, and exhale, opposite side. Very nice job, guys. Okay, back to the middle here. Now, I want you to take those heels, inch them out, and we're going to scoot our knees together. So like they're collapsing inwards here. And I'm going to scoop my butt in a little bit. So this goes for a little bit of internal rotation of those hips. I want your arms to come up straight so your palms are facing each other. Drop them down by your side and then lift them up. Drop them down by your side, lift them up. Good job. Over your head, reach. Breathe in, breathe out. Up, right to the middle here. Now we're going to drop the left knee in a little bit more towards the middle here. Inhale, exhale, drop the right knee in towards the middle here. And then back again. So just some short little range of motion moves, dropping it to the right, working on my hip mobility here. So as many of you know, I fractured my hip in 2016, and working on hip mobility is definitely something that as I get in my latter years, I'm realizing I have to work on, which stinks to admit, right? Because I'm still only 32, but arms up over your head, feet up in the air. Here we go. Exhale, let's reach up, little Pilates move here, shoulder blades off the mat. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach your arms over your head. Exhale, shoulder blades come off the ground, reaching towards those toes. Inhale. This time, point and flex opposite foot. So my left foot is pointed, my right foot is flexed, and then just switch. Switch. Switch again. Flex your feet. Point both of them. Neutral. Arms come up. Reach. And lower. Inhale and exhale, shoulder blades come off the mat. Nice job. Bring your knees down, close together, and your feet apart in a nice butterfly right here. So opening up those hips this way, gently putting your hands on the inside of your inner thighs here, not pushing down too firmly, but just enough to feel that little opening that we get. It feels great, actually. Okay, so let's close our legs. And our next move, hugging the knees in, rocking side to side, getting ready to rock forward and back. On the third or fourth roll, we're going to hold boat pose. 3, I'm going to turn and face this way. And sitting up nice and tall, here we go, boat pose. So, you're pretending there's a string hanging from the top of the ceiling through your head, and you're nice and tall here. Let's alternate tapping one foot down at a time. For 8, 7, 6, 5. You can hold the back of the thighs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit up nice and tall. Good. Now, coming up to a seated position. Let's do a nice little butterfly here. So hands right on your ankles. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, use your elbows to push those knees down, opening up those hips a little bit more. Hugging in your abdominals to your spine, right? Inhale, lift, and exhale, fold. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my left leg, keep it where it is, take my right leg, swing it behind me for a nice pigeon pose here. So opening up that hip, inhale, lifting up, and exhale, crawling out forward for a nice pigeon pose here. Crawling it over to the left. Over to the right. Back again to the middle. Big inhale, an even bigger exhale. Okay, now switching sides. That right leg comes. Let's align it, sitting up nice and tall here. Finishing strong with a pigeon pose. So I want you sitting up nice and tall here. Lift off the ground with your hands and think of pulling your thighs together. However, your foot is right on the edge of your mat. So you're engaging your abdominals here. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Inhale and exhale. A nerve just went on me and clicked. That was awkward. Yeah, so if you feel any twinging or anything, don't feel scared to push, hesitate back. That's okay. Modify yourself to whatever feels most comfortable. This should be a relaxing, comfortable stretch. Should be a nice release for your piriformis muscle. Over to the left. Back to the middle. And up. Nice job, you guys. Okay, we'll shake things out here. Inhale, lift up nice and tall. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up, and exhale, inchworm those feet out. Fold forward. Pull those tootsies back towards your nose. And come up nice and easy here. I want you to make small circles. External rotation of your hips, so out with your toes, and then I want you to come in with your toes here. Beautiful job. Okay, point, flex, alternate, point the right, flex the left, alternate, point the left, flex the right, and flex both, point both, and external rotation, internal rotation, shake it up. And you guys did an amazing job. Thank you guys so much for visiting Launch Fitness. Let me know what you liked about this video, what you didn't like, and I will love to hear from you. I also have a Facebook page, Launch Fitness. Check me out there. Please subscribe to my channel as your subscription keeps me going. I really appreciate all the love. Peace out, and I will see you guys next time on Launch Fitness.